Hey there. Today I'm sharing how to be more intentional in your business and why it's essential for success. Before we dig in, though, I want you to be sure and hit that bell and subscribe because I publish a new episode every Thursday. Now, in case we've not met, let me introduce myself. I'm Kathy Schneider, and I've been an online entrepreneur since 2001, helping solopreneurs like yourself elevate your game with streamlined workflows and organized habits. This is so you can maximize your productivity because I'm all about helping you spend more time doing the things you enjoy with the people that you love and not working every free minute of your day. All right, let's get started. But first, let me ask you a question. What does it mean to be intentional? Oxford Dictionary says it's best. Intention is the state of mind of one who aims to bring about a particular consequence. Makes sense. So next, let me ask you another question. Have you ever felt like your business is running you rather than you running your business? I'm sure you have. We all have. Well, we believe we're supposed to know it all, right? As solopreneurs, entrepreneurs, we're like, we're the CEOs, we're the customer, service rep, we're the product developer, we're the marketer, and the list just goes on and on and on, right? Well, have you ever stopped to think that maybe your struggles come from a lack of intentionality? Did you know that lack of clarity when it comes to business can not only cause frustration and stunt your growth, obviously, but it can bring everything to a halt, all right? That's why I created this entire training today on how you can learn to be more intentional in your business and obviously get more done. So, like almost all things business related, there are layers. So, there are layers to being intentional. So, let me break down the layers into what I like to call the big 8 for intentional success. So, step one, you've got to define your business objectives. All right. First and foremost, I want you to take a hard look at your business goals. And although I'm a firm believer in long term thinking and planning, here I want you to look at no further out than 12 months from now. And then I want you to break that down into quarters and then months. And then route out your goals, be specific, and make them measurable. All right. A random example might be to, increase sales by 20% in the next quarter. This intentionality is setting objectives, will lay the groundwork for future decisions in your business, and it's going to provide you with what to focus on. Step 2, prioritize, okay? You need to look at your business operations and you need to divide those projects and tasks into high, medium, and low priority. Remember, not everything is high priority, okay? Step 3, time management. Work in time blocks. Be specific about what you will do within each time block and then stick to it. So being intentional with your time is fundamental, okay? It's fundamental to avoid distractions or any unnecessary demands because time lost, it never can be regained. I use a simple wind-up timer that I purchased on Amazon for $20. Let me show it to you. Right here. This is my fancy timer. So it's nothing fancy, and I just wind it up and it, counts down. So this is what I use. And then it beeps. So simple. So every time I sit down to work, like I said, I wind it to 45 minutes. And then, when it dings, I push back from my desk and I take a 15-minute break from screen work. I might unload the dishwasher, sort the laundry, change out a load of laundry, take out the trash, water my plants, feed the dogs, maybe do some dinner prep. Or heck, I may go on a 15-minute walk outdoors, or if the weather's not good, then I'll do it on the treadmill. It's amazing how much we can accomplish in 15 minutes. And especially when we are intentional with those 15-minute screen breaks, and we do them multiple times a day. All right. So work in those 45-minute blocks of time with a 15-minute break, and you will be amazed at how much it helps. Step 4, this might be one of my favorites. Set boundaries, okay? Avoid becoming the 24/7 entrepreneur who doesn't know the difference between work time and me time or family time. Establish boundaries with clients and availability and deliverables. You'll thank yourself later. Too often I hear people overpromise which leads to under-delivering always. My hard, fast rule is to calculate how long I really believe something will take, and then I multiply it times 3. I know, sounds crazy, but guess what? It allows me to underpromise and over-deliver, and it's so much less stressful. So being firm about setting boundaries will not only make you more productive, but it's also going to help maintain your sanity and your stress levels. Step 5, build quality relationships. Your network is your net worth. And although I love the network marketing industry, that's not what I'm talking about here. You know, when I began to rebrand early 2023, I made a written list of business relationships I wanted to be intentional about forming. Just a few on that list were web designer, membership coach, Instagram coach, Facebook ads manager, YouTube manager, Pinterest manager. Right? These were like, okay, these are things I knew I needed. So I started thinking, who do I know? And then I started reaching out. It's so amazing. And so it's like so it eases your stress when you got people that you've built these relationships with and you can reach out to, and you're not having to do everything yourself. All right. So even though I knew I couldn't, nor did I even need to hire all of these people in the very beginning, keeping this list at the top of my mind, it kept my eyes and my ears open and helped me to be intentional about who I was connecting with. So it's so important to be intentional in your relationships, both personally and professionally. Cultivate connections because that will empower you, encourage you, and those that are mutually, obviously you want to focus on the ones that are mutually beneficial. So always keep your eyes open and seek mentorship, partnerships, or even for some healthy competition opportunities, right? It doesn't always have to be, where it's not not a competition. Sometimes that's kind of fun. Step 6, monitor your progress. Okay. Review the goals that you've set and every day, or at least every weekday, and put systems in place for keeping score. Fostering intentionality is not a one and done, okay? It's going to require continual assessment to help you identify the areas where you're excelling and also those areas where some improvement is needed. Step 7, be adaptable to change. Flexibility is key to survival in business. The landscape with the online business world, it's forever changing. And to persist and succeed, we must adapt and evolve. So embrace change with intention. It can help you perceive opportunities where others, they see them as roadblocks, but not you. Step 8, self-care. Oh, I talk about this a lot. But lastly, never undermine your personal well-being and the pursuit of your business dreams, okay? I say this from personal experience. Without our health, our business won't matter. Engaging in activities outside of business, like exercising, getting proper sleep, these things will keep you physically fit and mentally sharp, all right? So I want you to write this down. A healthy entrepreneur is a successful entrepreneur. Okay, let's wrap this up. We've covered a lot, and I know that, I hope you've been taking notes, but being intentional in your business first and foremost involves defining clear, measurable goals, all right? Next, you must prioritize your tasks and effectively manage your time, set boundaries, and build those quality relationships like I mentioned. Remember to monitor your progress regularly, be adaptable to change, and never, ever forget the importance of self-care. Because intentionality in business, it's not about just making things happen. It's about making the right things happen. So it's not an overnight process, okay? But by implementing these steps and remaining consistent in sowing seeds for your business, you're going to succeed. So let's stop the chaos and let's start being purposeful with our actions. Your business and your dreams deserve nothing less. Okay, be sure and look below this video to grab your free copy of my 6 Tiny Habits Guide. I created this specifically for entrepreneurs that are serious about creating success. So if that's not you, you can skip grabbing your free copy. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and be sure and hit that bell, because I publish a new episode every Thursday. And in the next one, I'll be sharing something that I'm more than a little obsessed with, my 7-time management strategies for increased productivity. And remember, keep challenging, keep learning, and keep growing.